Well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. So, since last time we did purchase the Loyals Pack 3, and I looked all over the place for where to access it until I talked to this guy and I realized he's the one that I have to talk to. It says, I wish to tap into the Divine Loyalist Pack 3. An excellent proposition. Which deity do you wish to embody? Oh, which one do I want? Okay, so after looking over the options, I do believe the Circle of Five. The Circle of Five wields power much akin to the gods themselves. It would be foolish to underestimate them. Receive illusion, the Circle of Five. Okay. Illusion, vestments of the Circle of Five. Right click to use. You have gained a new illusion. So I'm assuming that now that I've done that, I can talk to you? Maybe? That's what I'm wearing, I think. Oh no. Okay, there it is. All right. Shoulders. Okay, there it is. We want to keep the boots. Okay, apply the illusion. Oh, that suits her well. Ha ha. All right, enough playing around. Let's head out. We want it to go to the Warden's laboratory and see what we can discover. Okay. First off, let's raise some pets. Oh, that's vile and disgusting. Gethburn's notes, first entry. All right. It is unclear why the ethereals are so interested in tissue preservation. One of my colleagues has posited that they may intend to use human corpses as vessels for possession when they bring more of their kind into our realm. Wagon loads of corpses continue to stream in day in and night. The sheer quantity is staggering, and I begin to suspect they are not merely executed criminals as we've been told. Yeah, think. Oh, thank you, bird. Should probably be paying attention to my own health. Oh, okay, that whatever that water is dangerous. Oh, we need to go. Okay. This way. Yeah, this place is creepy. Very disturbing. rotting soldiers. I'd say the flesh preservation has not gone so well up to this point. Second entry. Maybe we should take care of a couple of things first. All right. We entered stage 2 of our trials today, but the results were not what I had anticipated. We've progressed to the point where the corpses can endure for months, possibly years, with minimal, mostly external, deterioration. Our ethereal overseer seemed satisfied, and he, or it, unexpectedly placed his hand upon one of the corpses and released a spark of ethereal energy. The thing began to move, as if it were alive again. It was a ghastly sight. What I found far more troubling, though, is that these corpses are clearly not meant to serve as ethereal hosts. It has become known to me that they prefer living hosts. The sheer number of corpses they are hauling, though, here, suggests a far worse realization: an army. That makes sense. An army of undead to do your fighting for you. Final entry. This will be my last entry, as I have determined to end my life. I cannot bring myself to carry out these abominable experiments any longer. I may have already doomed humanity with my actions, though I have long felt shunned by my fellows at the Academy and thought the Ethereals could offer me something greater. I can no longer be a part of this. I fear that if they find my body, they will use me for their experimentations, so I must be discreet. Returning as one of those things would be unbearable. I mean, if you're already dead, you probably won't notice you've returned as one of those things, but yeah, I agree. I don't think I'd want to return as an undead either. This place is like just one gigantic maze. Oh, a bunch of bits. I will take all of those bits. Okay. So I guess I gotta go around the other way. Okay, what's that? Gethrin the Betrayed? Yep, I'm going back this way. All right, he's gone. Oh, I'll take the belt. Another overseer. Didn't realize I'd lost my pet. This place just keeps going and going and going and going. Okay, it looks like that's clear. Living quarters? Nothing living about these living quarters. I hate to tell you. Yeah, there's definitely nothing living about these living quarters. Oh, before we continue, we should probably do that. 3 points available. Okay. Definitely putting another one into Grasping Vines. And we're going to go back to Occultist. We're going to boost our Raven. And we want to boost it again. Or we want to go with the Hellhound. Let's boost our Hellhound. And we have 1 point, which I believe we're going to actually put into Spirit because we want a little extra magical energy and damage. Hopefully that was the right choice. Oh, these reanimators are getting stronger all the time. Oh, good. It would also help. There. I forgot. I changed their stats, so I had to resummon them. Huh. Got him throwing stuff at the wall at me. There's like a bottomless pit in here. A very sick, twisted, bottomless pit. Underground jail. Dan Brent's notes. Oh, is this somebody else? Oh. Another selection of crystal shards. Maybe I should be careful not to die. Oh, that was B. Zanbrant. The Ascendant? I don't think so, buddy. Only thing you ascend it to is madness. Alright, another one killed. Another ether crystal. Up. Another shard. Like that. Excuse me, get out of my way. Alright, let's go back out here and read Zambrant's note. My colleague Gethron took his life today, that short-sighted fool. He could never see the big picture, and this project was no different. Gethron could not fathom the glorious vision of the Ethereals and the role we will play as early human collaborators. This isn't about personal gain. We will elevate humanity. Certainly there has been cost in lives, but progress always has a price. So what of the dirty masses who will perish in the glorious dawn, when the Ethereals reveal themselves to the world? To the Ethereals, we are like some base primitive creature, as the Slith are to us. Those of us who will serve, or better yet, bond with an Ethereal, shall forge a new human future. Alright, dude. You are absolutely insane. Why do I get the feeling this is not going to end well? Okay. Hidden laboratory. Yeah. I get the... Oh yeah, the music just changed. Dude. Okay. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Yep. I'm just going to run circles around you. Oh, good grief. Really? Ouch. No. Get off me. Ow. Nope. Come on. We almost got him. We almost got him. Oh, he got me. Dang it. Okay, we're going back. Oh boy, we gotta find that again. Okay. Past this. The not so living quarters. Oh, hello. Sorry, didn't mean to miss you. Okay, I know we're gotta be close. There we go. We're getting there. Ah. Okay, the underground gel. Let me guess, I have to start this all over again. No, I don't. Nope. Got him. Okay. I had to die once, but I did get him in the end. Dead beater. Experience reclaimed 436. Very good. All right. I went through all that trouble. Tainted brain matter. Ew. Is that considered? like, crafting material? I hope not. Here it is. Warden Craig, excuse this crude form of communication. I am 4 to the north, and it seems my thoughts are unable to reach you. In all future material correspondence, we will use our host names in common human language forms. I write, looking for clarification of recent perplexing reports on your conduct. Is it true that you have been incarcerating and tormenting humans? What is the purpose for this? It would seem that your host predil- predil- pre- predilections are affecting your own behavior. You must bring this under your control and cease this superfluous activity. Your role is to facilitate our laboratories with the collection of corpses. Limit yourself to the parameters of this task, or you will be recalled. So it sounds like he wasn't really doing what he was told to do either. Oh, that's just, this whole place is just wild. Okay, report back to Captain John Bourbon. Well, that was kind of exciting. And yes, granted, I did die once, but we did manage. Can I port out of here? Okay, local map. Okay, there we go. Devil's Crossing. Yes, I can. All right. Let's go talk to John Bourbon.
Move along. I'm here to speak with the captain.
Goodbye.
Is it finished? Is the Warden dead?
I tracked him down and took his life.
The Warden's defeat is a great victory for us, nay, for all of humankind. But there are many more ethereals out there, some much more powerful than Krieg. Perhaps more disturbing, though, there are those of our own kind who would see us dead to take what little we have, or just for the pleasure of killing. Among the innocent who passed through this prison on their way to Krieg's lab were many violent criminals, murderers, and worse. Many of them escaped to the northwest after the Grim Dawn, forming into ruthless gangs who prey upon drifters still traveling the roads. Since a river separates us and them, they have not been a problem thus far. Except we need farmers to get back to the business of growing food before we all starve to death. The farmland that supplied this region is to the northwest, and we need to secure a hold there. Mornay recently returned from Old Arkovia to the northwest and can give you details on the outlaw situation and what needs to be done. I realize that you've been through much in recent days, but we cannot rest just yet.
I have some questions. What will happen to Burwitch now? I imagine that, in time, we will reclaim it for humanity. The area is still overrun with the dead, though, so we will have to move carefully. I have another question. Now that the Warden lies dead, what is our next step?
The Warden's defeat is a great victory for us, nay, for all of humankind.
Okay, so that's what we heard already. How long do you think we can hold out here? With the supplies that we've got, I suspect we will last at least a couple months on strict rations. The prison itself is in a solid defensible position, with plenty of space to provide shelter for our people. I would not plan on leaving here unless we absolutely had to. That all may change, though, when our food supply starts running out.
The Warden's defeat is a great victory for us.
I will speak to him. You!
So you must be the kid that's causing a stir in my absence. You've done good by dispatching Krieg. I knew that man in life. I dread to think of what he had become as an ethereal.
Captain Bourbon said to speak with you about the outlaws.
Aye, an old mess has come back to finally bite us right in the ass. The river's kept them at bay for now, what with a broken bridge. It seems the bastards have garnered a taste for the one hole in the world they were once so eager to escape. I'm not going to beat around the bush. We're at war, and if we don't take the fight to them, they will surely bring it to us. I'd much rather fight on my own terms. Wouldn't you?
What's the plan?
Before we do anything, we'll need to get that bridge repaired. Got men ready to do the work and some scrap to get you started. Just need to provide the remaining raw materials. Once that's all finished, I need you to enter the Arkovian foothills and show those bastards we're not a prize for the taking. Last I saw of them, they were mobilizing for something big across the river. Why don't you head on over there and introduce yourself?
What happened during your expedition to the northwest? I set out with another scout, Elsa, to reconnoiter the lands to the northwest shortly after we had secured Devil's Crossing. What we found was a wasteland overrun with predatory beasts, blood-hungry psychopaths, and refugees living in constant terror on the run. Our mission together ended when a vicious band of outlaws surprised us in the night. Elsa had argued against having a fire that night, but I was sure we were concealed. I wasn't cautious enough, and she paid the price. I thought I could protect her from anything, but when it came to it, I was felled by a bullet to the ribs before the fighting even broke out. Elsa fought on like a devil, taking down 2 of the outlaws before they knocked her out. They took her with them and just left me there to die. I couldn't give up, though, knowing those thugs had Elsa. I hobbled and then crawled, trying to make my way back to Devil's Crossing, but arrived only to find that the bridge had been destroyed. I collapsed in despair and thought it was the end of me. I woke some time later in what remained of a little fishing village on the coast. A band of rovers had found me and treated my wounds. As soon as I could stand, I grabbed a dingy rowboat and made my way back to Devil's Crossing. I'll be damned if I'm going to abandon Elsa to torture, or worse, at the hands of those killers. She's all I've got left in this world. We need to organize an offense, and every second counts. Don't you think you're mixing personal vendetta into this? The Grim Dawn took my wife. Elsa is like a daughter to me, and I'm not going to let it take her too. Way I see it, Devil's Crossing needs this situation resolved as soon as possible, and I want those scum dead for taking Elsa. Seems like our goals align, eh? Very well. Okay, so it sounds like we have a new mission. And if I'm right, that was that bridge that I needed the dynamite for? But perhaps with the help of some people, I can get that cleared. And I believe that was here. I guess I will have to find out. But of course, that will be for next time. Until then, bye for now.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.